I am back at the Motown Thrift. I was here a few weeks ago and I absolutely loved it. It was my first time coming here and I am back again. Let's go in and see what I can find to flip for a profit. This thrift store is located in Westland, Michigan. Gotta love these sales. Orange tags are 5 for $1 or 25 cents a piece. White tags are 50% off. However, there's no senior or military discount today. This was so cute. I think it was a hobbyist piece, but there was something wrong with it and I didn't put it in my cart. I have a ceramic dog that looks just like this one, only this one was made out of resin. The Christmas aisles are right in the beginning of the store. I looked around but didn't really find anything. Until I turned the corner and saw this. I was like, oh, that is adorable. Made by Applause. $1.98. Also $2.98. I put it in the cart. I was pretty sure I knew what this was. It was really unique, at least the maker. I'm like, that looks like a lepton. Nope, it was a hobbyist piece. I'm not sure what I thought I could find in the wooden area, but I'm still looking around just in case. And then I spied it. Not something wooden. Oh, now it's caught on the sign. There we go. 99 cents. And it goes. Oh, and look what else is in the cart. $1.48. That is Southern Living. That's the small one. And right above it, on the shelf above, was the larger one. $2.98. Also going in the cart. I spied a little vintage Holly Hobby picture, but I didn't put it in the cart. Did I make a mistake? It was only 49 cents. Ooh, this is a really neat looking basket. It says Fantasy Copperware and it's made in Canada. $2.98. I just think it's so neat looking. I found this and put it in the cart. It says Fat and Lean Gravy Separator. It's really neat. I love the design on it. It has the Made in Japan sticker on it. $3.98. It has some chips on it. That's what I'm looking at right now. It's all chipped up a little bit on the bottom. I don't think I want this. This is the area that I found that gravy boat in, and the shelves are full, but I didn't find anything else that I could put in my cart. I am back in the car. I'm all done shopping at the Motown Thrift Store. I spent $24.52. I think I got some really good finds, and I can't wait to show them to you. That will be in the haul. At the end of this video, I'm going to tack it onto this one. I'm going to start the haul from the Motown Thrift Store with the stuffed horse. It was the first item that went in the cart. It is made by Applause. That's kind of why I picked it up too, is plushes that are made by that company tend to sell well on eBay. I just love the little heart flower detail on it. I love that it has wooden pieces and the little jingle bell. So it says $1.98 on that side, and then on this side it said $2.98. Well, the cashier was like, well, I'm going to charge you the $1.98. I was like, thank you. And so this item goes in that $18 to $22 range. And I'm not going to go in order as to how I put them in the cart, but next up is going to be this copperware basket. I just love that. I was like, oh, what is that? I love the shape of the handle and the design on the inside with like the circles kind of like hammered into it. And when I turned it over, it said, let me get it the right way, it says Fantasy. It's copperware, hand wrought in Canada, and it was $2.98, and it goes in that $15 range. I found a lot of things in the metal section of the thrift store, which I normally don't find anything. So I found this little plate holder, and it was only, I'm trying to flip it over. There it is. 79 cents. So this item, I think I'm going to be taking to my booth because I need a plate holder. I have plates that are just kind of like propped up right now, and I'd really rather have them into something like this so that I can move them around better. Now let's go over here to this. Now, I have found multiples of these, mostly at garage sales. I thought it was a jewelry holder the first time I got one. I thought, oh, you can hang necklaces off of it. It's not. It's a vintage mug holder. And people are always looking for these. I happen to have a yellow one and an orange one once, and I only had the yellow one. For some reason, I only had the yellow one listed, but I cross-posted it on eBay and Etsy. Can you believe it sold within, like, it sold on one platform and then it sold like a couple hours later on the other platform? So I had to contact one of the people and say, hey, you know, I kind of sold it on both platforms, but I do have another color. I have an orange. Do you want that one? And they said yes. So this one is kind of like a mustard brown color, like a dark beige would be another way of describing it. But I know if you like to collect those vintage mugs, this is the mug holder that this would go on. I only paid 99 cents for it, and they only sell for about $10 or $12, so not a lot. I'm expecting more of the $10 range on this one because this one has a little bit of like rust and patina to it, and I didn't clean it up. It's a little dusty too. But that's, you're not going to get a lot for these, but they do sell, and that's why I picked them up. Next up out of the metal area is I saw these, and I actually have these myself. I bought them full price back in the day. These are Southern Living, so lots and lots of Southern Living items are now up for sale on eBay. I bought this like 20 some years ago, and it's so funny to see them in the thrift store now. So this one was only $1.48, and this one is $2.98. Selling them as a pair, it's in that $18 to $22 range. Easy to ship. You just put the one inside the other. Just make sure they're not clanging about. It's so much nicer to have something that's not going to break, you know, in terms of shipping. I ship so many breakables. So kind of happy about some of the metal items. Speaking of breakables, look at this. This is almost scary with all those points on it in terms of shipping, but boy, I will just like, you have to fill this whole area here with like tissue paper and things like that. But I'm talking about shipping even though I haven't even sold it yet. It does have candle residue in there, but you could put something, I think fairy lights would go really nice in there. So this was hand painted. At first I thought it was going to be Lefton or something like that, the way the leaves are designed. But this was hand done. It's a ceramic like hobbyist piece. It's signed PK It was $3.98. I know that's upside down for you guys, but I thought this was so unique. I just loved it. I think the person actually put a real candle in there and probably lit it, but I don't want to do that. And I don't think anyone who gets this should do this. This was probably painted back in maybe the 70s, 80s at the latest. In the 80s, they did a lot of ceramic type of home decor and things like this. So I think that's probably more from the 80s, early 80s, I would think. 2 more items to go. I've been saying multiple times that I was looking for this pattern. Maybe I put it out there enough that I've actually found some of it. This is the blue onion pattern. I have 4 Pyrex teacups, and I have 2 of them in my booth right now, which I want to go and retrieve, and then I have 2 that I was selling on my whatnot sales. And so what I want to do is put the 4 teacups, and even though this is 3 plates, these 3 plates I paid 99 cents each for. These by themselves go for $15, and my thought is why not put a little set together with the teacups and the salad plates and sell it as a set. There was a dinner plate with this, but it was all like damaged on the where the pattern is, and so I just left that one there. But I love Corel, and certain patterns sell well, and I just love this blue and white pattern. In the thrift with me, you might have seen this guy in the cart. Giant dog. It's new with tags, Kelly toy. I didn't look it up to see if it's worth a lot of money. I just bought it because it was $4.98, and I was thinking, oh, I'm going to get this for Lola, our Jack Russell Terrier. We share her, my husband and I share her with my daughter and son-in-law, and so they have her right now, but I'm like, oh my God, she would love a dog like this. However, it might get put up on eBay if this is worth a lot of money, seeing how I only paid $5 for it. This was my entire haul from the Motown Thrift store. Hope you guys enjoyed the thrift with me, along with the mini haul here. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I am growing my channel, and I love reading your comments.